Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this fabulous Friday here in Connecticut. When I was teaching full-time, man, Friday afternoon was the best time of the week. Just standing out there on the bus platform, watching them all go, be gone, we'll see you, have a nice weekend, bye. I love the little guys. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. This is short and sweet, man. I wish I had me 50 years ago. Oh, madam, if I had this 50 years ago. Anyway, I have played, so let's see what we got. Let me honk, and we'll get to it. Life's good. Cheers to life. Hellacious. Double C's and caress the baby. Anyway, if I had me when I was 50 years ago, oh, jeez. Ow. Ow. I wouldn't be here now talking to you. I'd just be too good for you. You know, it's crazy. When you get to this point, you know, I often ask some of my cronies and whatnot, if you had it over again, would you do something differently? And everybody say, oh, I'd invest in this, I'd do that. I'll tell you what, man. I feel unless one is really unhappy with where they are at that point, why would they do anything differently? And I am ecstatic where I am right now, so I wouldn't change a thing. Fact of the matter is, as far as the chops are concerned, I loved the journey. Loved the journey. My relationship with Jerry, just slowly but surely pulling back the petals of the rose. It was just trial and error. And I'll tell you, you know, for many of those years, about 15, my professional career overlapped with my student career. So I'm going to say about 18 years full-time as a professional. Man, because of the trial and error, I did some stinkers, man. On the job, I really did. Different mouthpieces, and I called Jerry the next day. Well, that didn't work. But I just loved the journey. So anyway, here we are. But the thing about it is, guys, and what I'm here to tell you is this. And many of you guys are getting the hang of this. Guys, use me. I made every mistake that you could possibly have made and came out the other end with some of the greatest chops. Guys, use me. At this point, I'm telling you, send me a 30 second to a minute video of you playing a little bit of Arbin, a couple scales. Marcus Finkler did it. I can go right down the list. Top guys are doing it. Guys, I can hear in a minute What's wrong? Okay? Now listen, if you're going to do that, don't get your nose out of joint when I tell you, I give my critique. It's not bad. It is not critiquing the performance. It's critiquing the chops. Now, the performance to many people could sound wonderful, but I don't think that the notes pop. A little strained on the high note, you lost your grip and you got tight. Stuff like this. Other than that, guys, get a 1SB. Take a lesson. Take a lesson. There's still... Guys, I can give you names of clowns in New York City that are charging over $200 an hour. And you're not getting this from them. I'm charging 40. 2 years I was doing 20 because of COVID. We're up to 40 now. And guys, save your shekels. Take one a month. Okay? Guys, use me. 50 years I've been doing this. Searching this. And joined at the hip with one of the greatest pedagogues in the history of trumpet. And we came out the other end, guys, and we have it. I told you. The 1SB is the perfect mouthpiece. Jerry stopped making mouthpieces. I couldn't believe that he did it. I agree with him completely. As I told you this before, I told him a dozen times. Do not call me with another mouthpiece. Call somebody else. Call Terry Surgery. Call somebody else. Do not call me. Call Ray Rosario. Do not. He says, don't worry, I'm not making it anymore. I said, really? I almost said, put Yumiko on the phone. I don't believe you. The mouthpiece, he had it. And the chops till the day he died. I mean, he was literally, and Ray, Terry, some of the guys that were there will tell you, he was on his deathbed, literally on his deathbed, spit buzzing. Try this, Ralph. So that was going to be a tweak. And if he was with us and lived another 50 years, it would be tweaked. And I'm talking tweaked. The mouthpiece is ready to go. Everything else is just a minor little thing to what we have. So the point is, it took him over 60 years. It took 50 years of my life. And guys, we've got it. We've got it. It is so cut and dry, really, at this point. Now, every single student comes to me with different things. And that's some of the stuff that I love. Putting the puzzle together. You know, some people, aren't stretching but have no power. Some people are blowing their brains out but they have no control. All different ways, shapes, and forms. And I love putting the puzzle together. But guys, let me help you. Let me help you. Guys, and the fact of the matter is, if you're in any sort of a playing organization, it could be a community band to a symphony orchestra, and you're comfortable with what you're doing, that's fine. That's fine. But the way we have it now, guys, why wouldn't you put another fourth or fifth on your range? And get more tone, power, range, and endurance. I'm telling you guys, this does not screw you up. This embouchure change does not screw you up. If somebody was doing a hardcore orchestral gig and had some of this delicate stuff staring them in the face and they couldn't, change the mouthpiece, that's one thing. But I'm telling you guys, everybody else, there's no excuse. The embouchure change will improve your tone, power, range, and endurance immediately. Okay? What it will do is it will feel awkward for a day or two. It will feel awkward. To the point where, yes, if you were going on a job that night, be it a big band, a community band, whatever the case may be, you'd clam notes that you wouldn't normally clam. And it would be frustrating. There's no question about that. But guys, for the sake of argument, if you do a community band every Thursday night, you get the mouthpiece and you take a lesson on Friday. And you work on it until the next Thursday. I can almost guarantee you, you will have tone, power, range, endurance. But it's not going to be this total rehab. It's not. We got that much out of it. We figured that out. The just complete thing where, you're going to change your horn angle or something like that, and you go back to whole notes. Geez, that's gone. That's gone. Depending on where you're coming from, it could be a wholesale change, but it will not render you helpless. The only thing I can't do, guys, and I've said it a zillion times, is put a time limit on it. Okay? And I sort of just did about the week before, didn't I? Anyway, with that said, guys, I wish I had me 50 years ago. But guys, you have me. Take advantage of it. You guys are doing great. I mean, you're buying the mouthpiece, you're buying the books, you're taking lessons. But just bring it on, baby. Send me snippets. Send me snippets. Okay? And we can get this together. And I will say this, and this sounds smug, but guys, don't send me a snippet if it's not a Callett mouthpiece. This stuff does not work if it's not a Callett mouthpiece. And if that makes me arrogant, whatever. Well, what sort of a system is it if it doesn't work on every mouthpiece? It's a great system that needs a specific mouthpiece to do it. Case closed. Anyway, have a great weekend. I'm gonna. Life's good, man. Love you all.